Okay guys, welcome back to What's for Dinner. This week I've got 3 recipes to share with you. This first one was the cheeseburger casserole. This one is just one I made up off the top of my head, along with some Instant Pot sweet potatoes. They were so good. And we're going to start with Monday. I made this bacon cheeseburger bubble up casserole. And if y'all been watching me for a while, you know I hauled the stuff for this a couple of weeks ago, and also I'm finally getting to make it. You need bacon, and then you need some canned biscuits. You will see also that you will need an onion and some ground beef chuck and some Lowry seasoning salt and some Fiesta blend cheese, or any kind of cheese you really want. And I'm just trying to go ahead of here. And then you'll need some ketchup. And you will also need some Dijon mustard. Or some people use yellow mustard. But I use the Dijon mustard because that's what the recipe called for. And of course, I'll have the recipe linked below like I always do. And some breadcrumbs. All I had was Italian styles. And it seemed to work out okay. I will be honest with you, it was okay, but it was a little bit too mustardy for me. I'm not a big mustard person, so that probably could be why, but it was really easy to make and not hard at all. All we're going to do is going to start off by spraying my pan real good, and then we're going to go ahead and put that pan aside. Then I'm going to get my ground chuck and put it in a frying pan along with the chopped onions that I'm fixing to chop, and then we're going to brown it up real good, and then we'll bring it back and we'll do a bunch of combining of ingredients.
I know it weighs a ton, but baby, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine, fine. Hey. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine, fine. Baby, you'll be fine.
Okay, so while I do have the hamburger meat and the onions browning on top of the stove, I'm going to go ahead and cook the 4 slices of bacon, it says. Now, of course, it called for regular bacon to fry in the pan, but I had this that's already really cooked. You just put it in the microwave, so I did it. And I went ahead and did 5 pieces just for the heck of it because that's what I pulled out. So I'm going to put that in the microwave and get it cooked and ready for when we get to putting all this together. Just read the instructions. I think it's like 10 seconds or 30 seconds and 10 seconds for each additional. It took about, for me, I like mine crispy. It took 1 minute and 30 seconds for me to cook it. Now I'm going to prepare for the others to get the ground beef ready. I am going to take the canned biscuits. It says to cut it up in 8 pieces, and first of all I did the first like they said, cut it in 4s, then cut it in 2, and then you will see I just start cutting it. As long as it gets 8 pieces in there, that's what matters, right?
We're so broken, I felt something was wrong. I think I'm in love, 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 I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Ooh, I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. love with you. I'm trying to let go of this heartache.
Okay, so there is my ground beef and onion all ready. So we're going to add half of the bacon here. I'm just going to use some scissors and chop it up. I believe my hands is used to the heat because it was kind of hot, y'all. Was kind of hot. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to slice this onion up, and then we're going to start adding all the different ingredients in. And we're going to add part of the cheese. I do leave half the bacon, it says, for the last half of the cooking. We're going to add the ketchup, the mustard, and a half of the cheese that the recipe calls for. And we're going to put it in the casserole dish. We're going to bake it at a 350-degree oven for, I believe it was 20 minutes. And then you take it out, and you're going to put the rest of the bacon on there and the rest of the cheese and bake it for 10 more minutes. I only baked it for 5 more minutes. And guys, I will be honest, this was not my favorite casserole. I think it was the mustard. I honestly do. I think it was the mustard. It just wasn't my favorite. I did love the biscuits on the bottom. That was awesome. As you see, it calls for 1/4 cup of ketchup, and also calls for 1/4 cup of the mustard. And I think that's where I went wrong. If I decide to make this again, I am going to cut the mustard in half, if not 4th it, because I just don't like the mustard taste. And that could just be each other's taste. I mean, but it does taste like a cheeseburger if you had mustard on it, but I always get mayonnaise on my cheeseburgers. So that's what I'll do next time.
How to live without her. I'm in the dark. When I make my way, I stumble and I fall. I'm a blind man without escape. I'm the ocean without the waves. The radio's playing songs, telling me that I should try to move on. They don't say how, and it bothers me. I guess I'll have to try anyway. Try to let her
Okay, guys, so it's cooked its first round. So now I'm just going to cut up the other strips of bacon on top and add the rest of the cheese. And like I said, I only cooked mine for like 5 minutes, and it did come out so pretty. And like I said, I will probably will try it again. I just won't add all again. I'm telling you about the mustard. Are y'all sick of hearing about the mustard? Yep, I know. Let's move on. Okay, now Tuesday I decided to I had some chicken breast that you buy from Walmart that comes in the frozen packages, and I had some of those, and I was supposed to make those full packets, but guys, I just wasn't into it. I just didn't feel like trying to make the full packets and all that stuff. So I had the sweet potatoes still, but I needed to get them cooked. So I decided I would just make up my own chicken dish. So I used my little ziploc bag holder, put my chicken breast in there. I think I had 4, and then I had some seasoning packs that I had opened up for other recipes that I decided that not to waste. So once I get this chicken in there, I am going to add those seasoning packs to it, shake it up. Add some olive oil too, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a while. And guys, this turned out so good. And the seasoning packets that I used that I had, y'all probably see me use it in other recipes, was the Mesquite barbecue rub, and also I had a half a package of onion soup mix left. So I just added that. Like I said, I added some olive oil in it, then I added those seasoning packets and just kind of messed around with my hands, put it in the refrigerator to let it marinate, and then I will cook the sweet potatoes in the Instant Pot.
Sun is rising, spreading its light on the bed, shining all that same old spot that's been empty for some time. It's been a while since she left us, and somehow I'm soldiering on. And now you walk into my life and ask me to love again. Now it's too late to walk away. You crash into my life like a category 5, but is it?
Okay guys, so I'm going to get my Instant Pot open and ready. I've already washed my sweet potatoes and I punctured some holes in them. I just always puncture holes in any kind of potato, even in the Instant Pot. Even if the recipe doesn't call for it, I puncture some holes in it. So then I'm going to put my cup of water in it, because you always add a water in a pressure cooker, because that's kind of what it uses to cook. And then I'm just going to place my little on top of that trivet. I'm going to place my sweet potatoes in there, and I had one big sweet potato. So the recipe that I believe said that for the small ones, cook it for like 22 minutes if they were, or 21 minutes, and then larger 23 minutes. Anyway, I cooked mine for 25 since I had that one huge one in there, and it worked out perfectly. And guys, people have asked me if I'm loving my Instant Pot. Yes, I do love my Instant Pot for sure.
Maybe it's still worth stealing. I guess that life's an open road. I'll keep on driving, I'll keep on
Okay, after I had got my potatoes on cooking and got my stove preheated. I went ahead, and of course this has been probably about an hour or so afterwards. These have been marinating in that those sauces and the olive oil that I put on there, and I just put them in a sprayed pan and baked them in the oven. And this, oh my gosh, the simplest recipe turned out amazing. I think this has to be one of my favorite meals this week. Well, besides for July the 4th meal, which that's coming up. That's a whole nother story. Wednesday night, I just pulled out one of my little glass containers and heated up the couple pieces of chicken that I had left from Tuesday night and a couple of the baked potatoes, and that's what we had for supper Wednesday night. Good old leftovers, and it was delicious.
Just what I wanted, just what I needed. You saw me through. I was on a slow train headed for a heartbreak. You came along, played a new song. So turn it up, don't ever stop. It's how you do the things you do, and I don't mind. Just take your time. I'll let you do the things you do. The things you tingling down my spine whenever you're around, boy. The way you pull me near and whisper in that sweet voice. Just what I wanted, just what I needed. You pull me through, and I just love to hear you walking through the door now. You came along, played.
Okay, guys, I had told y'all on one of my playing with me's about the strawberry shortcake cake cover that my mother-in-law had made me, and that my mother-in-law didn't make me, but I had bought it at a garage sale. But there's my cake cover, and I got it cleaned up. I got the top of my refrigerator cleaned up and organized, so I wanted to show y'all that. And then on July the 4th, you guys, my week has been so messed up. I thought it was Saturday, so I forgot to film it. But here is the picture of the last patties that Keith made. He made the exact same patties for July the 4th, and we cooked them. And that's what we had for July the 4th dinner, was some stuffed hamburgers. Oh my gosh, they were so good. And then now it's today, it's Friday. And so I put some, Keith helped me, and we put some eggs in the Instant Pot to make some boiled eggs, to make some egg salad, and I just have some boiled eggs to eat. It is so hot here that I didn't want to turn the oven on. I wanted something easy. So like I said, we did a dozen of eggs, and I used, I think, 6 of them or 7 of them, I don't remember, for the egg salad, and I mix it up. I have it in the refrigerator now, waiting for this afternoon. You'll see that I'm going to be using hamburger buns, and I'm going to toast those up this evening. But I wanted to go ahead and get this going with my internet so I can make sure that I can get this uploaded and get this ready for y'all first thing in tomorrow, and let y'all see what I had for dinner this week, guys. I hope y'all have had a wonderful week. I know we have had a good week. It's been a good week. It's just got my days messed up, but other than that, it's been good. Got me some tomato plants that I've planted outside. I'm hoping some of them already has tomatoes on them. I got my canner in, guys, so we're going to be having some canning videos coming. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notifications bell so you can get notified when I do a video. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.
Thinking about
Don't click off yet if you want to see me make my egg salad, how I make my egg salad, because I do show you. I just wanted to let you listen to some music for the rest of the way. Nothing hard gonna happen, and just wanted to go ahead and tell you bye. And now I'll let you get to the music.
Fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason. I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. Rough and away, we'll run the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. Rough and away, we'll run the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. Rough and away, we'll run the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. Behind the line. We can run the world. We can run the world. Well, let us run. Well, let us run. Oh, we can run the world.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reason. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. Everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow, I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up, 'cause without you everything stops. I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone me. I put your picture on my windowsill to make myself feel alright.